building our product and then I launch it and then I don't get any response for months, it's a little heartbreaking. But at the same time, and this is like, you hear people say this all the time, like you need to pick something that you're very passionate about. And like it's so important that you do, because you'll see money making opportunities in industries that you're not passionate about, but unless you're passionate about it, that you're not going to make any money in that industry. So, picking something that you really love is what's going to get you through those tough times. Because I know I love martial arts, regardless of whether I have this business or not. I'm still going to be a student of martial arts. Regardless of if I have this business or not, I'm still going to be doing web design and development. So things like that help me understand that even though if I'm not getting clients, I can still continue on because I love what I'm doing regardless.
Why does no one care about a product launch?
Because they don't understand how it's going to help them, and everyone thinks, what's in it for me? And unless you're able to convey that to them and prove to them that it's going to change their life, or it's going to change their business, or it's going to enhance their business, then it's not going to encourage them to sign up. So that might have just been our approach in terms of not knowing how to launch a product. I think there's better ways to do it. I think the way that we launched our Facebook course more recently, uh, and why we're having success with it, is because we understand and we've been through that process of launching a product without getting any results. But the more emotionally invested you can get someone into your product, the more that you can show them that there's greener pastures, that you're going to bring them to something better, that you're going to improve their business, save them money, give them more time that they can spend with their family, whatever it may be that's important to that customer, the more likely you are to sign them up as one of your customers. So, yeah.
How do you do that? Like, what weren't you doing before, and what's not working? Because you just do this Facebook ad, or this Facebook course, and how many have you sold so far of this in just a couple of hours?
We've enrolled 22 students into the course right now.
So 22 students, and you do this over a period of hours, where the last big launch that you did, you got none.
Right.
What's the big difference?
So, like, we can get into the technical stuff, like, oh, our content was better, our images were better, blah, 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 blah. That all matters. But when it comes down to it, people trust me now. They trust that I know what I'm talking about. They trust that my intentions of this course is to really teach them, to show them how to take control of their Facebook approach and to start approaching it with more intent and strategy. But really, what it comes down to is that trust factor. And without that, you kind of don't have anything.
So to say that in a different way, you recognize that a product launch did not work. So then you started building a community of people. You started providing a ton of value to them.
Correct.
Taking a lot of notes here. You provide a ton of value to them, and then you realize what they really need. And then when you go back out to then say, hey, we have something for you, or you've been creating trust with them throughout this whole process, then when you say, hey, we have something for you, it's easier to
Yes.
make that happen.